get fun from football!
Damn, I thought I had more than that. Don't you hate when you run out of... Scored again, Cooper Rush. What's up, Cowboy fans out there? This is Will again, coming at y'all with another video. This game, this is too much to cover. I'm not going to even... I got too much here. Y'all know how I do it. I cut it good and bad right down the line. This is too much. This game is too crazy. Penalties, injuries, you know, holes in the defense, holes in the offense, just craziness, man. Let me start off with the good first. Just set the mood, because the bad is pretty bad. So let me start off with the good. I normally I get the bad out the way, but I'm going to start off with the good, because this game was a real test for our first team offense. And we did pretty good. That first series was little, you know, but... okay, good offense. Dak and Zeke starting. Zeke's debut. Okay, for just a couple of series. Numbers didn't look too good though. 6 carries for 18 yards. Zeke looked very uncomfortable. To me, he looked unsure. He looked like something was on his mind. He just didn't look like Zeke the Freak. That's all I'm pretty much going to say, because like I say, it was just a couple of series. It's just preseason. He didn't really get a chance to get in a rhythm. So, end of story. Zeke. Dak, 113 yards, 1 touchdown to Jason Witten. Jason Witten had 74 yards, 1 touchdown, 6 receptions. I like what I saw in Beasley. He's uncoverable in the slot. He's same old Beasley. Don't expect nothing more. Well, don't expect nothing less from him. I do expect more, but I don't expect nothing less. He's going to be very, very hard to stop. Darren McFadden, very, very good this game. He's starting to hit those holes and get comfortable with the offensive line. More reps. When you get more reps, that's more experience. So that's a good thing with Darren McFadden. Him and Alfred Morris are going to be good. They're going to be able to cover the slack with Zeke being. I'm not worried about the running game anymore. Dak still showing patience in the pocket. Threw a touchdown pass to Witten, like I just said. Witten, good route running, smart, very smart. Taking advantage of soft spots in the defense, on the field, and doing what he does best, getting in the end zone. And that's why we got Witten, you know, one of the greatest tight ends in Cowboy history, probably one of the greatest tight ends to play the game. Will be a Hall of Famer. Cooper Rush showing scramble ability. Cooper Rush still doing his thing. Just threw a touchdown pass. I think that might have been his second touchdown pass. I'm not sure. One thing I do want to say about Dak that was bad is, let's see, make the defensive line, make the defense period work for you. Don't give him an easy sack. He just kind of laid down. You know, I guess the defense were coming too fast. You know, when you're a quarterback, you got to have that peripheral vision. You got to react to those things quick, because that could have been a real game, and that could have been a turnover or something, or an injury. You know, you just lay down for people. Make them work for you, dog. Don't just give them a sack. You know, I know it's just preseason, and, you know, y'all might go, oh, you just overreacting. No, I'm just saying, I'm speaking fact. I'm going off what I see. That's why I make the videos. I gotta make these videos so I can go let you know how I feel and what I see, and put it down on paper. Yeah, just don't give him an easy sack, man. Scramble. You've shown ability last year that you are a scrambling, tough quarterback. Go ahead and do it, man. Don't do that no more, man. That's how you get yourself hurt, get yourself injured. So just make it hard for him, you know. Or throw the ball away or something. Hell, I don't know. Just do something else besides lay down for him. You know, don't do that. But that's the only thing bad. You know, Dak Prescott still. There's no sophomore slump here. I don't think so. Like I say, he's going to be great. I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about the run game. Not worried about the offense executing and getting up the field and closing out drives. That first 3 and out kind of bothered me because I don't like starting off games with field goals because it sets an uncomfortable tone. It gets you out of rhythm. So let's work on that. These are things we need to work on. Okay, bad on the offense. Offensive line, too many damn penalties. Lyle Collins got 2 hands to the face penalties, and then holding, and then false starts, and all this stuff, man. And these are things that we need to go ahead and work on before the season starts because we have to be almost flawless in every way, perfect in every way. Especially playing against the Giants because they got 2 lucky wins on us last year. Yeah, penalties. Chaz Green injured, walked off the field. I think it was an ankle injury. Anthony Hitchens injury, walked off the field. Well, assisted off the field. I think his might be a little bit more serious. They're just not telling us right now. Injured to the knee. So hopefully he'll be okay. Like I say, injury to the ankle. And Chaz Green has a history of being injury prone. So I'm kind of worried about this guy. Hitchens, he's a tough cookie. So hopefully he'll be back next week. Holes on the offensive line, closing too fast. Sets a bad tone and rhythm. I've already said that. That's about it. Bad on the offense. Defense. Lord have mercy. Let's start with the good so I can calm down right here. Okay. Oakland runs a 3-4 over defense. It looks like a 4-3 because that lineman rotates. That weak side linebacker, or I think it's a strong side. That strong side linebacker rotates depending on our offensive setup. So he's kind of on the line, a little bit back, but kind of on. It's a 3-4 over defense. If you guys want to look that up, but they blitz pretty much every down. So the Cowboys weren't able to take advantage of that. So that's why we were kind of shaky that first series because they were blitzing cornerbacks and DBs and linebackers, you know, almost every play. So Sean Lee came back, which was a good thing. He's not came back, but his debut was tonight. Sean Lee was particular. Sean Lee, he all over the place. Had a couple of missed arm tackles, but you know that's pretty much it with him. Jalen Smith, Jalen Smith reading a screen pass. Now this was what, second quarter, I think. I didn't even see Jalen Smith. I don't even know if he started. I don't know if they were just blocking that damn good, but hell, he didn't start coming into play till second quarter. And hell, starters from both sides of the field, team was still in the game. So hell, Dak and they played all the way till halftime. So and then David Carr as well. So, but Jalen Smith's going to be a beast. He's going to be an excellent talent. I don't have nothing to say about him. Nothing bad. Taco Charlton got another sack. Looks like he's starting to average a sack a game. It was kind of late in the third quarter or late third quarter. You know, a lot of backups and stuff for him, but sack is a sack. That shows progression, positive progression. So I think Taco's going to be all right. He's really quick on that end. He just needs to still get his technique down and strength as well. You got to have strength being the defensive end. Okay, bad on the defensive side of the ball. The first thing I noticed, the very first thing, that first drive, was the wide receivers just catching the ball and getting open and running routes at will because there was no jam on the wide receivers from our DBs. Too much space, too much respect given to these wide receivers that ain't by shit. You get what I'm saying? So y'all need to come up and bump, especially if it's like 4th and 1 or 3rd and 2 or something, and they're going to pass. Come up and jam. Don't give them space. You give them too much space, they get a slant, and it's first down. Come on, man. That could have been a real game. Need to wrap up on tackles. Bad defensive play calling. I know Marinelli's scheme. I know it's the Tampa 2 safe defense, but sometimes it's a little too safe, and it leaves holes and stuff, especially in the secondary, because these guys still haven't really just played a lot of games together, real games. So it just leaves holes in the defense. So hopefully they can work on that, and still got some preseason to go. Raiders touchdown pass. David Carr They fell. Our corners, not our safeties, fell for. They bit on the pump fake. Jones bit on the pump fake, overran it, and couldn't get him, and couldn't keep him out the end zone. So he just gets behind the secondary and scores. So those are things, man, we have to work on. It's still preseason. Still got a lot of preseason football to go. Still got a lot of practices to go, but it's winding down. We only got one more preseason game left against the Texans, and that's a tough one too. So this was kind of a test. I believe we're still a better team, than the Oakland Raiders or Las Vegas Raiders or whatever the hell they are. But I feel that we just have some things to work on the defensive side. The defensive side of the ball scares me. It really does. Everybody just needs to focus on their assignments and don't lose track of what you're doing in your zones and things like that in the secondary and as linebackers too. And arm tackles. That arm tackles means missed tackle, because you're gonna miss an arm tackle because they can just juke out of that. You get what I'm saying? So these are things that we need to address and practice and work on, man. You guys are getting paid for this, so this is what we need to do. And I know this is preseason, but these are things that we need to work on. That's why I'm making the video. So I don't need to hear about, oh, it's just preseason, man. What are you talking about? Preseason's almost over with. So we need to, and we still making these bonehead mistakes. So let's get it, guys. That's all I got, man. I ain't got too much more. Game's about over with. Really don't care. You got third, fourth, fifth stringers in now, so we'll see, man. We got Houston next week, so hey, man, y'all stay prayed up because you never know what the day is gonna bring you. Make sure you comment, leave a like, subscribe, holler back at your boy. I'm out.